the mirror as much as you shocked us?
Yeah, I did it last night, and I just looked totally different. My girlfriend was like, "You don't even look the same."
Did you shave clean? You've already got. Is that like?
No, I just trimmed it.
Okay.
I just trimmed it. I just trimmed it all the way down as low as I could.
Hey, what's this last game going to be? Yeah, that last game at Bryant-Denny going to be like for you?
You know, it's just exciting. You know, my family's coming, my brother's coming. You know, like you said, it's our last game, Bryant-Denny. It's our senior year. You know, it's just crazy to think about that. You know, everything went by so fast. You know, and I know it's like people tell you that, and you hear about it, but then you know it actually happens, and you're just like, you know, it really does.
Yeah. When you think about what memory, you know, like your first impression of this place and all that, you know, what hits you, you know, that it's gone by so fast?
You know, really just, I don't know, getting into the month of November, and you know, our coach is talking about winning November, and you know, just realizing that Christmas is right around the corner. You know, last game of the year we always play Auburn, you know, and you know, that's only a week away now. So it's just kind of, you know, just those things, just noticing that it's almost Christmas time, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, and just stuff like that. Just like, it's almost over.
What makes the defense so dominating, and is this the best ever Alabama defense?
I think, you know, we just got a bunch of guys that really know what they're doing. We communicate really well with each other when we're on the field. You know, everybody's on the same page most of the time, and you know, I think that helps a lot when you're trying to play defense. And I don't really know, you know, if we're the best ever, but you know, I think we're doing pretty good so far.
How big of a role was Reggie playing to making sure everybody's communicating on the same page?
A big role. He, you know, he's in the middle most of the time when I'm playing outside, and you know, everybody's looking. You know, everyone looks inside backer to make all the calls, and you know, he does that. So I mean, everybody's pretty dependent on him making calls.
How much of a common influence is he in there? You know, especially when teams are trying to go hurry up, and you do need to make those calls on the fly a little bit.
You know, it's just, you know, playing good defense. You know, everybody needs to know the call, be on the same page, and you know, he really helps us do that because, you know, like you said, you need somebody who can spit out the calls pretty fast when people are going fast, and you know, a lot of people, you know, try to mess with our defense and you know, move and shift in motion a lot. So you got to be able to change the calls as well after you already made a pass. So.
Give an example of an adjustment he's made that obviously was really beneficial to maybe a play, or has there been some time when he kind of made a key adjustment at the last second?
No, I can't remember anything right off the top of my head, you know, in the game, but you know, it's almost every play. You know, you have to make a call or make an adjustment and change the call.
A little different look this week. You've got an option team coming in here. What? How has that changed things?
It's just, you know, it's like, it's truly assignment football. You know, everybody has a job, and if you don't do it, you know, the option kind of eliminates, you know, kind of what our team is: big people, fast people running around. You know, you can just, with the option, you can just not block people and you know, just take off running and option off people. But I think it's a good challenge, you know, for our defense. You know, we've kind of had, you know, we've been all over the board playing different offenses, and you know, people coming at us with different, you know, schemes. And I think, you know, it's just another one that, you know, I think we'll do good adjusting and playing.
You're scouting a running back. Is it the height? Does that play any factor? What's the difference between like a tall running back and a shorter running back when you're?
I guess a shorter running back, I guess, is kind of easier to tackle once you're about to tackle him. Like Derek, for instance, like, you know, once he starts to stiff arm you, you know, he has way longer arms. You can't really just grab around his stiff arm. It's just, I don't know. Bigger backs can just overpower you a little more, but you know, smaller backs, you kind of can lose them in the line of scrimmage, you know, when they're running the ball.
Have you seen people beat his stiff arm before? In practice or anywhere?
Yeah, people beat it before. It's just, you know, it's just harder to do.
When's the first time you realized how fast Derek was? Maybe in practice or something? You know, just how quick he was down the field.
Probably his freshman year. I think he went in, I want to say maybe it was the Arkansas game. He went in late and, ran one, rolled off the table, and then he just outran their whole defense down the sideline. That was kind of when everyone really realized, that he can really get going.
Did you expect any of that? Did that even, for you, take you by surprise, or had you seen some of that in practice?
No, I had seen it in practice, and I knew Derek in high school, and I saw him at the opening, which is a football camp, whatever, and he did really well there. At the opening, running a 40 and everything. So I kind of knew the athlete that he was, and had seen him running and stuff. But it was just crazy to see that in a football game.
You saw him in some of the All-Star games. Did you want to make sure you're playing on the same team as him, so he's trying to tackle him in college?
Well, he's a year younger than me, so I came to college while he was still in high school.